name? Yeah, Preacher's my name. When I was 2 weeks old, a bunch of people my mom had never met before, like when he gets older, he's going to be a preacher. He's going to be a pastor. That's what they sing to me at 2 weeks old. I don't know what I was saying at 2 weeks old to give them. What kind of tongue was I speaking in? Goo goo gaga, goo, can I get a wow? Like, I don't know if I was changing my mom's milk into wine. I don't remember, but why is he walking on his bathroom water? I don't know, but when I tell people my name is Preacher, everyone always hears Preacher, but they think of different names on their own. They're like, what's your name? My name is Preacher. Richard? No. Clearly started with a P. Preston? I'm black, man. You know my name ain't Preston. There's no such thing as a black Preston. And if there is one, there's one. And it's probably called Black Preston. Okay? That's how it goes. I don't make the rules up. That's like a white dude named Jamal. He white Jamal, all right? Where's Jamal at? I don't know no Jamal. White Jamal. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, everybody, come on. Some people get mad. They get mad at me. Oh, are you an actual pastor? No, I'm not a pastor. Well, I'm not calling you that. Why would I call you that if you're a pastor? All right? Don't call me that. But I got news for you. You know Jesus? He ain't actually Jesus, okay? Calm down. Dr. Dre, not a doctor. Surprise. Everybody knows that The Rock is a human. I don't know why we're doing this, man. Some lady got mad at me because I had my shirt off on Instagram. She like, put his shirt off. What kind of preacher walk around with his shirt off? What if Jesus seen you with your shirt off? Every time I see Jesus, he got his shirt off. What are you talking about? Everybody knows Jesus got abs, okay? We know this. Preacher ain't even a weird name. I met some kid named Fevin with a TH. That's weird. Fevin? He's like, I'm Fevin. No, he's not, man. Your mom got a lisp, okay? No such thing as you Kevin, bruh. If you got no Fevin, bruh, it's either your mom or the doctor's fault. That's the, what's his name? Fevin. How many pounds he weigh? Fevin. You don't see the coincidence?
I used to get bullied a lot. Anybody here get bullied? You got bullied? 3 people got bullied, the rest of y'all bullies? You got bullied? Why'd you point to him? He got bullied. Oh, you was getting your drink? Who does that? I'm like, she was grabbing a drink like this. You said what? Oh, you called him a liar?
Yeah, he was class president.
He was class president? Yeah, shut up, you liar. Yeah, people used to vote for me? Come on, man. Class president? Did y'all grow up together or something?
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice. Yo, what's the best birthday you ever had? What's the best birthday?
22.
22?
Yeah.
Why 22?
Last time for dinner.
Okay. Hey man, I don't know about you, but mine was trash. I don't know how. I feel like, so you've been messing up 23, 24, 25 was trash, 26, 7, 8. Okay, listen, to 32, so 10 years you just been, okay, never mind. But that was your, okay, well good for you, man, for losing your virginity. You lost at 22? Dang, man. It's just how you know. Man, what'd you look like? Like, I mean, man. 22? Alright. I mean, cool. Yeah, that's great. That's great, man. Congratulations, bro. 10-year anniversary? Wow, I'm so glad I asked whose anniversary was it. Yeah, thank you. That's great. Yeah, anybody else want to tell me something random? I like dolphins! Alright, that's cool. We're talking about virginity. It's like 10 years! No, but honestly, that's great. Congratulations. 10 years is a long time. 10 years is a long. Big round of applause for them. Show them some love. His birthday's on Monday. His best birthday ever was 22. That sounds sad, man. That sounds sad. The best birthday ever was you losing your virginity at 47. Because 22, that's late. That's late, man. Oh my gosh, man. This man got lost virginity at 22. That's great, man. That's really cool for you. You have strict parents?
Yes.
Oh, okay. How were they strict?
Old school Italians.
Old school Italians? Okay, so check this out. I'm not old school Italian, so you got to do more than that. I don't know any old school Italians. What does that mean, bro? They just make you eat spaghetti all the time? I have no idea what that means. have no idea. I'm black, so I'm regular black, you know what I mean? In Jesus' name we pray. All right, so, is that a bug? Hey, get out of here. It's my stage. Sorry y'all had to see that side of me. I did train a little bit. I've been training Muay Thai a little bit, and I realized I'm a comedian. So, someone hit me in the stomach so bad, I hit that Kaepernick. I was like, ooh, Black Lives Matter. You don't understand. We go through. It hurts, man. When it hurts, so get anything. All right, you remember that song? Y'all don't know that song? You don't know that song? Hold up. Who knows that song? You know that song? When it hurts so good, y'all know that song? I hate y'all. None of y'all know that song? All right, whatever. Come to Buffalo? Come to Albany? All right. Come to Nebraska? That's random. I mean, what's up to all places in New York and you're like, Hawaii! I'll come to all those places, man. Okay, what's your question?
Did your life really change after AGT?
No, it's the same exact life before AGT. Yeah, it changed a lot. You know what I mean? It changed a lot. My life is amazing, absolutely. I mean, I was like, I had to borrow money to get a haircut on the first episode. And then the second episode, I didn't borrow money fast enough, so I looked like Django Part 2. It was bad. I was so broke, but now I'm not broke. But yeah, so it's great. And I get to do what I love. My life is amazing. You know, I get to stand with my mom, my best friend Charles. It's great. Everything is I have a good life. Charlize.
How you been down?
Howard Mandel's great. He took me on a private jet. He did. It was crazy. I took a champagne bottle. I felt like a rapper. I was like, ah. I didn't open it. I didn't want to mess anything up. But I was like, what if I did? He's really cool, man. He pranked me so hard. Oh my God. He pranked me like the plane was in crash. That was a long story. But he's great.
The good life is Nebraska's motto.
The good life is Nebraska's motto? I'm so glad you told me that. Thank God you told me that. No, I'm just glad you told me that.
It's not for everybody.
You said what?
It's not for everybody.
What? Wow. You said Nebraska's not for everybody? Oh, okay. All right. Okay, all right. So, I don't know. Maybe did I say something about Nebraska or something? Or did I I'm confused, man. Anybody got any questions? Nebraska's the good life. Not for everybody.
If I had a chance for Drake to lick my face, I am dressing up like an ice cream cone. You don't understand. Okay? He about to get all this. That sounds weird. But y'all get what I'm saying, right? I feel like there's certain opportunities you don't just want to pass up, you know what I mean? So. But yeah, man, I love that show. I love it, man. I love being recognized. First time I ever got recognized, 3 years ago, walking the Walgreens. There was like 5 people. They were like, yo, preacher, what's up, man? How you doing? When you clock in? Because I work there. But listen, not much longer. You know what I mean? It's going great. You know, I went to Walmart one time, I got recognized. It was so cool, man. There was a kid in line, and he recognized me. I was getting cash back. All I needed was cash back. And he was like, oh my gosh, you preacher Lawson? I was like, yeah, that's me. He's like, yeah, you're that guy who lost to Darcy. And I'm like, you could have stopped ahead of that. You didn't have to add that last part, but yeah, that's me. You know, he's like, can I get a picture? I was like, for sure you can get a picture, man. Took a picture with him, he was so hyped. He was like, thank you so much, Mr. Sir. And I was like, I don't even need anything. I just need cash back. So I was like, why not get him something? So I was like, hey man, you want some like candy or something? And he was like, yeah, because he's like, I'm a kid. Like, of course kids No keto is actually I'm doing keto right now when I can't do no bread or sugar. Like, it's not gonna do that, right? So I was like, you want some candy? He's like, yeah, I want some candy. Then I asked the mom for permission to buy him candy, because you can't just go up to a kid, hey, little buddy, how you doing? You want some candy? Come my body. You know, it's just weird. And I didn't want to hurt nobody. So I was like, hey, Mom, is it okay if I get your son some candy? She gave me an attitude. She's like, is it before 7? I was like, what is he, a gremlin? I don't know what that means. Can he have some candy or not? And she was like, he can have some candy. And I was like, all right. But she said some, she meant one. You can have one piece of candy, bro. And he was like, thank you so much. So he takes a Snickers and he puts on the conveyor belt. I turn around because I'm about to pay for it, right? Feeling good about myself. And I'm like, I'm about to hook this kid up with some candy, you know what I mean? I feel like a good person right now. And then I hear a light thud, right? And I was like, what was that? I turn back around, guess what I see? 2 Snickers on the conveyor belt. And I'm like, hey, little stupid kid, I just told you can have one piece of candy, you put 2 on there. He's like, no, I didn't. I was like, who did it, huh? Was it the Snicker monster? It was you, man. Quit playing with me. What is wrong with kids stealing these days, huh? First they take $1 million. Now, you're trying to take a Snickers from me. I said, put it back. He's like, it wasn't me. Then the mom was like, calm down. It wasn't him. It was me. And I was like, my bad. Then pick it up. I'm gonna pick that up real quick, and then she goes, I thought you said you were gonna pay for it. And I was like, I agreed to pay for 1. She's like, that's just 2. I was like, you know what 2 is? Not 1, okay? So that's you right there, Then she's like, just do it. I was like, just do nothing. No, I don't owe you any candy, right? Then she tried to seduce me after she was already rude to me, right? She tried to seduce, she was like, hey, well, maybe if you buy the candy, maybe I'll give you my number. And I was like, what do you mean by maybe though? She was like, I'll think about it. I was like, if I'm being totally honest, right? You ain't even 2 Snickers fine, okay?